What's up, guys? This is Metalcore Panda, and we're going to be playing some Gwent, which is a newer game that I believe is in open beta at the moment, and it is made by CD Projekt Red, as usual, which, as you probably already know, Gwent is made from the Witcher 3 game. You could play it in pubs against, other characters in the game. It was pretty interesting, so they made an entire game about it. So we'll go over some of the things here. So your cards are carried in kegs. So instead of little packs and things like that, you get a keg.
20 cards, lots, all kinds.
And then you have this nice guy right here who will open them for you. He basically takes his little barrel and smashes it, and there's cards comes up. You get to pick your fifth card from an option of 3 cards.
Soup eat. Yum yum, elfie soup.
Yep, we get it. We get it. Good deal. Okay, and we have meteorite powder, which you can use to transmute cards into a specific way of looking, which they're sort of animated. It's actually a really nice effect that they have. Let's see if we can show you some. So we'll go to this here, so you can change your avatar title and more, make stuff look cooler. You can go to your collection, and there we go. So these would be the ones that would be transmuted. See how they're animated, and they actually look really cool. Really impressed. A lot of this stuff can be animated, which looks really great. I'm not even gonna lie, it looks fantastic. This is probably one of the more beautiful games when it comes to artwork that I have ever seen. I am really impressed because, of course, it comes from the guys who made Witcher. So you've got to be impressed. Look at that. That's amazing. Just freaking fantastic. And so let's go back. There is a load screen at everything. That is a wee bit annoying. That is literally probably the only negative thing I can say about this game, is that is just a little bit annoying, because most other card games type things do not have a load screen, but it's like point a second. I'm running this on an SSD, so mine might be a little bit faster, but it's like point a second. It's ridiculous. You got your regular deck builder here. There's not really much you can say about that. I'll go ahead and show you the deck that... Now, bear in mind, I haven't gotten to level 5, so I'm literally just, just started playing this, but wanted to go ahead and make a review for it. So, you line up, these are your generic cards that can go over everything. Gold cards are your nice cards. Silver cards are a little bit better, and then you got your bronze type cards. So, it's really nice to have. The outline is clearly what states what grade your card is. So these would be bronze, your silver, and then your gold cards. These are your warrior type, and you're going to have some middle class archers, and then your long range like ballistas and giants and crap like that. They do have, if you notice, they have... I didn't want to take that out. They do have secondaries and things like that, and special abilities. So it's definitely expanded from the game itself inside the game. It is pretty darn interesting. It doesn't really matter, as far as I can tell, where these goes. The one with the little turn can go anywhere, so you can like pull that right here, and these can also, they're also good there. It doesn't really matter. A lot of these have conditionals, and if those are not met just right, if you don't read the card just right, it literally doesn't do what you want it to do at all, which is typical. So you go down here, you choose it, you double click it or drag or drop it, and you can choose from monsters and a bunch of others. I think there's like 5 or 6 main ones that you can choose from at the moment. It tells you how many cards you can have as a minimum of 25 and a max of 40. I think if you play lower numbers, then you have a better chance of getting what you want, considering it's not going to usually use all 40 from my knowledge so far. Now, I haven't gotten very far into this game, so I really can't say anything. Sorry, the sounds are a bit loud. So we're gonna go ahead and exit. See, the artwork here is just amazing. Single player, I haven't done practice. Not too interested in practicing. I went through the fundamentals, the deck manager, and then the Northern Realms, which was pretty fun. It is pretty decent. Some of it is actually voiced over, but as far as I can tell, most of the challenges are not voiced over. I mean, there's a little bit of voiced over, but it's not the full content which is being given to you in the letters, you know, the notes and things. So we're gonna go ahead and do a match. We're gonna do a casual match, and because I'm a scrub, I'm gonna go ahead and play my one that says beta, and try not to talk during the loud creature screaming. So strength is really where it's at. You want to make sure that you have more strength than the other person by the end of the match. Gonna shuffle up your cards. You get to change 3 of them if you want to. We're just gonna go ahead and take a look. These guys, I like these guys, I like those guys. Definitely need that, because I need that if I want to send out one of these guys. He's going to get a boost when there's some frost on the board. So I'm going to go ahead and finish. I don't really take a lot of time for that. So you start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. That you can count as 2 almost, so 12. It is their turn. One thing I'm going to say is, do not be the first person to pass if you want to win the match. Usually the first match is not the one that's going to decide it. So since I played these guys before, I know that those go to the graveyard and return stronger next. So, do I want to win this one? Okay, we'll just go ahead and do this. He's not going to get the boost, but that's okay.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. So that's unfortunate. We've got another one here.
Resistance is futile.
And this time, requirements were met, so he will get increased to 7. So we're at 7 here, 7 to 7. I've expended 2 cards, they've expended 2 cards. So really the key is card management. Alright. As far as I can tell, golds are not affected by things like this, which is kind of annoying. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay, that can only be in that area. That's not cool. Well, I could win this, but I kind of want to save those. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. They've expended a gold, which is nice, because now they don't have that one. You win 2 rounds, and then you've won the game. Doesn't matter if you win them first or second. I like it to last for 3 matches usually. Okay, so these are actually really great. I'm probably going to change that one out. He's nice, yeah.
You've got the heart, not grit.
Start off 14. Okay, he played his ultimate there. Well, I would say ultimate. His leader card. So what we're going to do here is we have 1 frost in there. We're going to go ahead and blow that up right there. Start hurting that entire line.
So what? Should I pound it into a poker?
That is fine with me. I'll load up on big boy here, he gains double. So he goes up to 10 when there's one of those frosties right there on the board.
Should I pound it into a poker?
So we're definitely going to want to throw one up there to take down those guys as well. Let's see here. I think I only have 2 of these. We'll find out here. I may have 3. Yeah, I only have 2 of these in the Biting Frost in my kit here. Which I'd like to have 3. Or more. Because they're really great. So, I want to win this, so we're going to go ahead and throw this down here. I love how he's layered them up.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
It's actually great for me. So what I'm going to do here is use this.
The mysteries of time and space, all of them.
So that's the whole... Okay, so they're the wild hunt, and that's not a wild hunt. That's where I screwed up. Let me go ahead and put him on the board. Oh, so he just passed, so I've got this pretty much. So I can unload, use this. That's it. If I had noticed that earlier, I probably could have won that match a lot cleaner. But nice. So we're kind of in a bad spot. Not the worst spot ever. Okay, I've used all those, so I don't really want him anymore. That'll work. That's nice. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no, they've just got 6, and I technically have 6 too. So we're gonna go ahead and do this here, since this does not have an effect really. Go ahead and do this one. There's still a very fair chance that I'd lose this one. Yeah. Oh, that one...
God's protect us.
Yeah, he has to discard 2, but he gets 2 golds, I think. Or 1. All right. That's my turn. Destroy a unit by 7. I'd like to be able to use the full 7 of that. So you don't really get any extra for destroying a card. Just taking that number down is the real objective here. Okay, so let me go ahead and do him here. I don't have any frost, so I wouldn't